Hello, I'm back again with another 1 inch or less strip idea. So I've got 3 strips that are 1 inch. Actually, they're a little bit less, yeah. They're about 3/4 of an inch. There you go. And these ones, it doesn't really matter how long they are, but these are 4 inches long. Okay, so 3/4 of an inch by 4. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to take them all and I'm going to stack them together. And I'm going to use my 1 inch circle punch. Don't twist on me. And I'm going to put the edge in here and line it up about halfway on the circle. And then I'm going to cut it. All right, so there's those. And then I'm going to turn it over. And I'm going to do the same thing on this side. 1 inch circle punch. Put it in about halfway. And snip it. All right, put these on the other side. All right, so, and this is another one of those stack and swap cards, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the first pile and we're just gonna leave it like it is. The second pile, we're gonna take the top one and put it on the bottom. The third pile, we're gonna take the top 2 and put them on the bottom, okay? So now I've got this really pretty shiny piece of paper, and actually it's wallpaper. So, alrighty, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay these on here. Whoops. So we're going to go 1, 1, 1. So that's going to be 1 row. The next row will be this. And the next row will be this. Aren't they cool? Okay, and I'm actually thinking I might want to put this on black background. Let's do that. Yeah, because it needs a little bit of contrast here. So I'm going to cut a piece of black paper. So those were 4 inches, so maybe about 4.5 inches. So, because I'm thinking, well, they're 1 inch, so that's 1, 2, 3 and a half inches. All right, so we'll do 3.5 for the width, and then for the length, they were 4 inches, and we've cut 2 pieces out of it, so maybe 4.5. Hopefully that'll work. All right, and that gives me 2, and I hope I didn't just mess up my pile. Thank you, goodness. All right, perfect. Put these over there. All right, now we can lay those on here first. And that'll show us the contrast much better. Oh, yes. All right. And then we can lay it on this pretty paper to show off the paper. There, look at that. Isn't that pretty? I like that. And then we can put it on here, and that'll show it all off. All right, so let's go ahead and glue these down before I make a mess of them. All right, so I need my glue right here. And I'm going to go ahead and start with this. Okay, and do this one, because I want to make sure I'm laying them on there. I guess I could have done it a little bit thinner this way, but that's okay. This will definitely show off these pretty colors. There, that looks about even. Well, this one needs to be pushed back a little bit. All right, good. Alrighty, so now let's do this side. We'll do the same thing on these. So you can use these stack and cut ideas for so many different things. Uh-oh, these ones got swapped. Oh no, they did. That needs to go on here. This one needs to go on here. They did get mixed up. Okay. Whew. Okay. Good golly molly. Yep, they're all separate now. All right, let's try this again. this one. I'm glad I caught that. I know you were watching and you noticed it, didn't you? And you're saying, no, Barbara, wait, wait, wait. You've got it wrong. You've got it wrong. I appreciate that. Okay, let's get some glue on this one. So my sweet girlfriend, she's a little older than me, and she's had to move. So the grandkids and I went over there and helped her out the other day, and we filled up her car and our car and took some of it over before her sons went over there next day to move all the big stuff. So, and then so many people, oh my goodness, I was so touched, and so was she, that so many people ended up showing up to help her. And I told her, I said, I bet you feel really loved, don't you? You feel really special, huh? And she just said, yes. And she got kind of teary. It was nice to see her feel that. I enjoyed that because it's a really good feeling to feel loved. And that's hard stuff to do at our age. To be moving, oh my goodness, this one's a little crooked. You know what, it's down, it's gonna be crooked. It's homemade, there you go. All right, ooh, on that shiny paper, isn't that pretty? Okay, but you know me, I cannot waste the guts, so I gotta get something to punch out of there. And I think I know the perfect thing. I think we're gonna get a heart out of this one. Yep, I think I've got to make sure this will cover it, and yes it will. So I'm going to go ahead and lay this down. Ooh, that's really low though. I think, is it wider here? Yes. How long is the trim around this? That's okay, I can trim it down shorter that way. All right. And this will cover it this way, okay. All right, so let's go ahead and cut this out. And it worked, yay. All right, and see what I mean, how close it was? That was very, very close to the edge. All right, but that's okay, because I can move this over, and I can just trim that off just a wee bit, and then that'll look nice. Isn't that pretty? Ooh, ha-ha. I'm liking that too. Okay, so let me glue this down first. It's funny when I'm doing stuff like this, and I have somewhat of a plan, but somewhat of a visual in my mind, but not necessarily the entire thing. I kind of do it as I'm going along. Where's that bottom? Okay, right there. Perfect. All right. This is pretty. I like that. Oh, and Todorka sent me this gorgeous background. Thank you, Todorka. This is so pretty. And of course, because it's shiny, I had to save it for something special, and I thought this would be perfect for it. All right, so now let's get this in the cutting board. And we will trim off that side. We need about 1/8 of an inch left behind, so that much, which was perfect, because that will give us a nice little strip for the inside of the card. All right, and then, oh, that's going to be so pretty. I love it. That's nice. What a sharp card. All right, let's do that. Yep. Get some glue on here. There. And it's funny, I had run out of glue in this bottle, and so I had this smaller bottle here. And this is tacky glue. This is tacky glue. And everything says the same thing. But the original that was in this bottle was a lot thicker than this. This is more runny. So I'm not understanding that. And I can even shake it and hear it a little bit. Not too bad. So I'm wondering if maybe it was laying around too long and it just kind of separated, or what. But we'll see. At least it's still working just fine though. Thank goodness. That is pretty. I like that. very nice. And of course, this beautiful piece can go on the inside. Yep, we don't need the kitty cat hairs. That is so pretty. And this can be made into another card. I like that. Or do I want to put it on here? You know what? I think I might want to put it on there because that is really pretty. I'm going to go for it. Why not? Let's glue this on the inside first, because that's really sharp on the outside. And sometimes I like to just, you know, just make the outside look real pretty and not worry about the words, because I always put words on the inside. So you don't always have to have words on the outside. Somebody was just asking about that recently. That's nice. I think that's going to be pretty. Nice idea. And that's just so gorgeous. Alrighty. So do I want it that way or this way? Ooh, that's pretty too. I think I like it this way better. All right, let's do this. That is pretty. Alrighty, so I think I want to reinforce that though. So let me get that heart punch, and I want to get a piece of white paper. I can use that. That's the back of a card. Alrighty, let's go ahead and cut this out. There. Perfect. There. Now I can glue that together. Yep, and then I can 3D that up. That'll be nice. All right. So back to my girlfriend. I went over there this morning, and I was there till, I think I got home around 9 or 9:30 last night. So I was there for a little while. After dinner I went over and was able to help her get some boxes unpacked and just spend some time with her. And that was so nice. And then got to go over this morning first thing, and I told my hubby, I said, okay, I'm gonna just go ahead, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be, but I'm just gonna help her and see how much we can get done until we get tuckered out. So that's what I did. So I went over there this morning and came home this afternoon and laid down and passed out. Just for my little quick power nap there. Oops, excuse me, I gotta get a drink real quick. Excuse me. All right, now let's put some 3D dots on the back. So we were real busy. We got a lot of things packed, or unpacked rather. Emptied so many boxes. That was nice. And walked them over to the garbage. And yep. Oh, that one's cut short anyways. I put it right there. Okay. Perfect. Oh, yes, that is so pretty. And just as I was, a little bit before I left, then one of her sons showed up with his wife, and that was so sweet. Her kids are so awesome. They're just so sweet to her. I love seeing children help their parents. And for them to show up like that, and they were putting everything together and making sure she was able to use everything. That was nice. This came out really pretty. What do you think of that? I like that. I'm thinking maybe a little bit of bling here. Some silver bling would be pretty. Yes, I think so. Let's look in this little box that I'm trying to work through these items. Ooh, or even little pearlies might be pretty too. Nah, I want pretty gems. Pretty bling blings. All right, we've got that silver, so... Oh, wait a minute, these. Those would be perfect. Oh my goodness. Ha ha ha. My friend gave me a little handful of these, and they're almost gone. Almost gone. Oh, those are perfect for this. That's awesome. Okay. Nice. Very pretty. Will that match, or will that take it away? No, that's going to take away. That is kind of pretty, but no, that'll take away from it. All right. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and lay these down and glue these babies on. Those are perfect for these. So put a dab of glue right in the middle. Dabba-doo. Reminds me of the old Flintstones. Yabba-dabba-doo. Oh, we're getting all these little flyers lately. All these little ladybugs and, oh my goodness, and these weird beetles and these, I don't know what that was. Something flying around. But my husband goes out in the evening, and I guess we're going to have to get one of those bug zappers for out there on the porch. That's an idea. All right. That is pretty. Let me stand up. Yes, I like that. What do you think? Isn't that neat? And Todorka thinks again, that silvery paper is just gorgeous. I love it. How nice. All right, so there you go. There's another way to use your scraps that are 1 inch or less. And saving the guts, punching out the guts of the layer and using that on there. And we've got a stack and shuffle card to boot. How cool is that? Alrighty, so if you like this idea, please give me a thumbs up. And until we meet again, happy crafting. Bye-bye.